What's up guys, DP Connect at DLife HD, and today we're going to be talking about Monster Hunter Stories. This is a game that makes its way to mobile from the Nintendo 3DS. There's been a ton of talk that at $20 this game is too expensive to be on mobile. So, is it worth it? How does it play? Does it work properly on mobile? Stick around and let's find out. First, let's talk about what we like about the game. Okay, let's talk about this myth that $20 is too expensive for a mobile game. This is the kind of thinking that brought us all those free-to-play games to mobile. We have to start looking at mobile games in terms of quantity and quality instead of deciding between one or the other. So when you have both and they charge you $20 for it, if we truly like mobile games and want the platform to grow, we have to support it. We congratulate Capcom for pricing this game so aggressively and not devaluing their product. The cream always rises to the top, and we hope this game sells like wildfire on mobile. Now that you know we think the price is fine, let's talk about what else we like about the game. Another worry that we've heard from other people are the controls. Rest assured, the controls are perfectly on mobile, because not only are the touchscreen controls tight as you walk around the open world, because this is a turn-based RPG. You're not really relying on controls but mostly on tapping buttons. Needless to say, the game controls perfectly for the touchscreen. The gameplay is great. Have you ever played Pokemon? Well, this game is just like Pokemon but in the Monster Hunter world. You run around collecting plants, completing missions, collecting eggs, and fighting creatures. These eggs and creatures are then used to fight more powerful enemies. Another thing we really like are the graphics. As you know, the Nintendo 3DS screens aren't the highest quality, especially not compared to the mobile devices that are now have up to 4K screens. With that said, the game on mobile not only looks much nicer and sharper, but it also runs at 60 frames per second. This helps you enjoy the beautifully colorful open world and battles even more. Let's talk about the last few things we like. The story and the characters are so lovable and endearing that you'll fall in love with them almost instantly after you start the game. The cutscenes and voiceovers are really great, and we love that the story doesn't keep going on without you. The game pauses from time to time to make sure you're still there and won't continue until you tap the screen. Now let's talk about what we don't like. This is going to be a really short section because we basically love everything about this game. The only thing that some people may not like is that this game is so long, approximately 80 hours. But then again, a lot of people like long games. It's also not gamepad compatible, which is a shame. Lastly, the entire game isn't voiceover, just parts of it, which is a shame as well, but it's not that important. Speaking of Pokemon games, my favorite Pokemon games were Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire because the starter Pokemon looked better and they had better skills. All in all, this is a fantastic game. Don't let anyone tell you the quality of this game isn't worth playing or paying for, because it's a platform where its audience is accustomed to paying lower prices for games. Everything in this game screams quality, and for that reason, this game is absolutely DLife HD approved. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me. Let me know by commenting below if you agree with me or my opinions, or you have your own to share. If you like this video, remember to smash that like button because it really helps us out a lot. If you want any more content like this, remember to subscribe because we release more game content like this very regularly. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter for more game updates. Peace.